Salespeople are really surprised when they have a really good, compelling business case for why a customer would buy their product or service, but then the customer decides not to move forward. And this is because two simple terms that us as salespeople we confuse all the time. One is importance. What is the relative magnitude of the problem that someone's looking to solve? Is this a $50,000 problem? Is this a $1 million problem? But then there's priority, which speaks to the person's sense of urgency to want to solve that problem, which is something completely different. So for example, if I asked you, is your health the most important thing to you? You'd probably say, well, of course it is. But that also doesn't mean that if I followed you around and wrote down everything you ate for a month and how often you exercise, that it would be consistent with what you said was important to you. So these two concepts are completely different. And oftentimes we tend to focus as salespeople just on the relative importance of that problem and not enough on their sense of urgency to solve it. And that's a problem because it skews the way we look at the deal, it skews the way we forecast the deal, how we represent that opportunity to our organization and manager. So while there are things that we as salespeople can do to try to escalate that sense of urgency and priority in the mind of our customers, the first thing we need to do is just get a baseline read on where that customer is today in terms of their sense of urgency to solve that problem, not just the importance of that problem. And the way we can do that is just tweak our line of questioning a little bit. So instead of asking just about the magnitude of the problem the customer is looking to solve, use like a 1 to 10 question format to ask them about their sense of urgency to solve it. Hey, look, I understand that saving money, doing more with less, being able to increase that or reduce that is really important to you now. Do you mind if I ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being we need to do this yesterday because the whole success of our business is predicated on being able to do this right this very second, 1 being, hey, look, we get it, it's important, but it's nowhere near the top of the list of things we need to do, where would you say this sits with you? So making sure that you shift your line of questioning to focus not just on importance, but also priority will help you forecast that deal more accurately and help you figure out how you can support them on their journey of looking into a product or service like yours.